Good evening and welcome. Welcome to the Medium channel where we bring you the spirituality behind the message and assist you in the awakening process. So, hi, welcome everybody, and thanks for being here. And looking forward to this transmission tonight. So, if anybody's new, what we're doing tonight is an Archangel transmission for the full moon. The full moon's in Cancer, it's opposing Pluto. So we have the opportunity to remove a lot of emotional clutter and baggage. And we're going to work with Archangel Gabriel. Well, we may work with other archangels also. Sometimes I don't know who's going to come through, but that's the intention. And Gabriel is of the West. We know Archangel Gabriel as the communication angel, but he represents the West, the element of water, and also the ascension. So he comes in beautiful diamond white fire sometimes dressed in white or gold, and very, very large and very benevolent angelic energy. So when I do the channeling, basically I open my vehicle and I tap the frequency. So I look at the archangels first and foremost as a frequency, as a vibration that is part of collective consciousness at a very high level of collective consciousness, but we all have access to. And I've been doing energy work. I started martial arts like over 40 years ago and started to do internal martial arts and started to develop my ability to collect chi and transmit chi or life force energy into channel energy, and then it developed into energy healing. And long story short is that I've been at this for quite a while, um, and this is very powerful work. So as we're ascending and we're upgrading, our energy fields are getting stronger, so there's more energy going through us, there's more energy affecting the earth. It affects our bodies. We need our bodies, our cells, our nervous system, our meridian systems to upgrade so that we can handle the higher energies and ascend more easily and gracefully. So that's why somewhere in the comments thread, in the live video, I left a link for the Ascension Breath video that Spirit channeled through me. Very simple exercises. And you may have seen things that look like these exercises, but not exactly in the way that they're done, not in the energy dynamics that Spirit gave me to do these. So these exercises, along with whatever you're doing, yoga, meditation, whatever you're doing, is going to really assist in your awakening and your ascension. So that's why I wanted to draw your attention to that tonight, because it fits in, it sinks in with what we're doing with this work. Because as we do the archangel transmissions, what's going to happen is that I'm going to lead the meditation. We're going to join in consciousness, and then they're going to activate my field, which in turn activates all of our fields in the circle, and they give you whatever you're ready for. So the more engaged and present in the meditation you are, the more likely that you're going to feel this transmission, and it's going to benefit you. So again, it's about water. Water is emotions. Pluto is conjuncting the sun and opposing the moon right now. Pluto is evolution. So you put this all together with the Cancerian, reflective Cancerian moon, and we have an ideal time to clear our water, to clear our emotional bodies of all the clutter and garbage and nonsense that's been dumped into the emotional energetic fields through, we'll say, programming, for lack of a, because I don't want to go too into that, but suffice it to say that in this time there's a lot of stress, there's a lot of agendas, and there's a lot of anger, there's a lot of frustration, and there's a lot of energy that's being kind of dumped into the fields by, we'll just say, the powers that be, the controllers of our society, whatever you want to call that, or whoever you want to call that. And it's not just that; it's all part of evolution. But the long and the short of it is that people are very frustrated. They're very angry, and we're part of a collective. We feel that, and I find myself getting short-tempered with the stupidest things. I must say, so it's affecting all of us. But the more present we can be, and the more we can be in a meditative, in a state of grace. So I often talk about heart-brain coherence here on the channel. There's videos for that also. The idea is to feel compassion and gratitude in your heart and let that well up so you feel that in your brain and body, and that connects you to source and connects you with the angels also. So the angels want to be angelic. They want to love, they want to help us, they want to serve us, they want to see us grow. And we have to do our parts by opening our heart and choosing as our base emotion gratitude, love, compassion, and appreciation. And we'll have ups and downs. We're human. We'll react to our environments, we'll react to what's going on or whatever. But the more we can stay in our heart vibration, the more we're going to have access to spirit, the more we're going to have access to our angels, the more we're going to feel joy and create joy in our lives, because it's all energy. So what we feel, what we see, what we do, what we think, and what we believe, it's all vibration and energy. And the physical world is also vibration and energy that matches the frequency over time of what we put out into the fields, into the quantum fields or the spiritual fields. So the angels are going to help us to clear that emotional kind of garbage that's been dumped on our collective consciousness. And it interferes with the awakening. But to take the elite, or whatever you want to call them, out of the equation and just talk about pure awakening, it's just time. It's time for us to ascend from being emotionally reactive beings to being beings that are one with spirit and source, and that choose what we feel, and choose what we create based upon our feeling. It's evolution, and the angels are going to help assist us with that. So thank you for everybody that is here this evening. And I haven't been seeing your comments, and I don't have my glasses, so your comments look like blurry, squiggly lines to me anyway. So it doesn't matter, I suppose. But let's get nice and relaxed. Let's start to go into a meditative process. So we're about, I don't know, what are we? Yeah, we're deep enough into this live stream that pretty much virtually everybody that's going to come live is going to be here already. So if you're watching this as a video, or if you want to come back to it, it's energy. It's not dependent on time and space. If you sit in and you become part of the meditation, it doesn't matter when you're doing it, you're going to tap into these vibrational frequencies. It's going to have the same effect for you. So it starts by getting present. It always starts by getting present. How do we get present? We just stop thinking and we start being aware of our breath. Nothing in spirituality is hard. It's all simple. It's us that's complicated. Spirituality is easy. And the more you are present, the more you are accessing spirit, because it's through subtraction. Because you're not thinking, you're not cluttering your mind with useless thoughts. Even if they're useful thoughts, they can still clutter your mind. So when you clear that, then when you clear the energy of thoughts, what's left? It's spirit, it's source. So anyways, I think we get the point. So my guides are always telling me, just they got the point, just get into it. So we're starting the meditation for real now. So just get nice and relaxed and feel your heart open. Feel your heart soften. Feel your heart relax. And as you feel your heart soften and relax, it's virtually automatic that you start to feel love, because hearts want to love. That's what hearts do. Love is the source master frequency. And as we feel that love and gratitude, we start to feel the vibration of spirit, or God, or source, or the quantum field, or the Higgs field, if you like that expression better, whatever you want to call it, the force. Inhaling love, exhaling, releasing any tensions, fears, worries. Fear is useful for survival, but gets in the way when you are working with spirit. So inhale love. Spirit comes to us in the vibration of love. Exhale, release fear, anger, worry, guilt, shame, and all those lower frequency emotions. Sometimes necessary for life and survival, but not necessary at this time. And when you remove these energies, love and spirit is what is left over, and that connection to divine source and love. Feeling your heart relaxing further, feeling it opening further. Maybe you can visualize white light or gold light, or maybe green or pink light, or a combination of any of those, or whatever color spirit shows you, emanating from your heart, relaxing the heart, opening the heart. And start to feel that relaxation starting to spread out in a big circle now, spreading through your chest now, into your shoulders, and feeling your shoulders just dropping and relaxing. We hold a lot of tension there. Don't need tension right now. You're in a safe space of love. You do not need to be on guard at this time. Feel the relaxation in your shoulders, in your chest, in your stomach, in your back, in your arms, elbows, wrists, and hands. With the heart at the center, feel that wave of relaxation extending out in concentric circles up through your neck and chin and down through your hips and legs and out into your aura and the space around you. Feeling your chin relaxing, feeling your cheeks, your mouth relaxing, feeling your eyes and temples and forehead also relaxing. Breathing in love, breathing out fear, anger, and hate that was never yours in the first place. It's fine to release it at this time. Inhaling love, joy, gratitude, peace, tranquility, enlightenment. Exhaling, just feeling your body relaxing, the cells in your body relaxing. 15 trillion cells, but who's counting? Just relaxing, letting go. Going deeper and deeper, deeper into your heart, expanding your heart further around you. The more you open your heart and expand it, the more you will feel the vibration of spirit. The guides, the ascended guides that work with me in these channels, these channelings, as well as the angels. Going deeper, but staying awake and alert in the process. Yes, children of the earth, breathe, relax. You are safe. We are safe. We are all together, a family, a brotherhood, a sisterhood of light and love. As we expand our frequencies in love, we expand our knowledge, we expand our wisdom, we expand the love all around us and in the world around us. There's nothing to fear. Change is inevitable. You have chosen to be here in this magnificent time, in this magnificent planet, to bear witness to the magnificent changes and to be part of those changes. And many will say, what can one person do when there's millions upon millions against us? And it's not the one, it is the all. And understand that you, when you connect with your oneness, you connect with your allness. There is no separation. You are all beings, and all beings are you. You're a separate, distinct manifestation of a divine whole that we are all part of. And that is why and how the inner channeling works, because we are part of you and you are part of us. And as we do our work, we are doing our work with many, not just this circle, but many, many circles like you. So you see, it is not one that you become one and you focus on your individuality, your separateness. Ironically enough, you connect with the all because the all is one also. So you're individual one, and the all is an individual entity unto itself. And it happens through the heart, through the seat of the soul. It's manifest in your beautiful beating human hearts and heart chakras. This is a time that you give birth. Your baby is about to be born. What does that baby look like? Is that human? Is it energy? Perhaps it's an idea, an insight. Perhaps that baby is really your life path and calling. That fret not if you do not know what that is, for the baby is just being born now. Babies take time to learn how to talk, to learn how to crawl, to learn how to walk. Understand in this moment of time, which is all time, in your individuality, which is all being, a new baby is being born. Your earth is changing oh so much. There's more light, higher frequency. Many cannot stand these changes, for they resist. They do not get the one, the all, the connection, light and love. But fear not. There's nothing to fear. It is all love. Be in your gratitude, be in your heart. Your earth is changing oh so much. We understand many changes at what we call the quantum level, the micro level, if you prefer. Every breath you take, every thought you have, every feeling, every emotion creates micro cosmic changes to the quantum field, to the fields of energies within the atoms, within the structures of your physical environment, which in turn begins to change the macro, what you're able to see and perceive with your five senses, for there is no difference. The microcosmic is the macrocosmic. It's connected through consciousness, through sacred geometry, through the interplay of the fractal universe, which is binary. We talk about numbers and numerologies, but there's only two numbers. Those two numbers are 0 and 1. Understand that, and you understand the key, the underlying key to your universe. We'll now begin to transmit the codes. Relax, and we will bring the angels in. So relax as we slowly build the frequencies within this collective unit of energies in human form. And as we proceed with the light language, which you may know as speaking in tongues of what seems like unintelligible sounds, are actually keys to unlock consciousness, to unlock the memories of who you truly are, as star seeds, as consciousness occupying a planet for a very short time, encoded within every cell is the DNA. Some DNA remains dormant, for it only awakened as the energy reaches a certain threshold. Threshold, we like this word. We are close to that threshold now. Many of you are starting to tap in and awaken your own light codes. We only offer this work as assistance, not to do the work for you. So for those who are ready, what level you are ready is a level of activations you shall receive. And as you continue to do this work, it continues to facilitate your readiness to activate more of your DNA light codes. Shibakia Sheha Mahoya Adosechakunianahayaba Hussein Akinimealayahum Esake Shofela Hum Isakume Asalebafe Anchinga Mutihamede Onkihano Fuherbaka Humerega Sopra Iramesibraganamoshia Ayatupa Isamakokose Fola Ninja Unabada Kusa Ayapoko Eaper Shima Kela Foya Unersvedepa Semaku Eshama Huraku Anasema Alekuma Ke Ana Semaku Che Palape Unga Sombe Ayam Siya Kuveyam Ayashopeyam Ala Puseyana Si payo eyamo Site pa ma he ashuta. We, us, of the Archangel Gabriel vibration and frequency, join these channels at this time to work to cleanse the waters, to undam these systems. As human beings, you are first and foremost light, and that light becomes, shall we say, transmuted to water. We work with you with the frequencies of joy and love and gratitude to assist you in this process of clearing, allowing the tides to come in and out, the waves to flow in and out. the intuition, the ability to feel. This is what we work with. This is what you must understand. Many of you really do not feel, and what you do feel is a program that was not yours in the first place. For when you undam the waters, release the cogs, and allow the flows to happen, then you begin to feel in a way that you may not even be aware of, except in your most, shall we say, relaxed moments, in your most highest spiritual highs. And even then, they may be flickers of true feeling, of true love, of true compassion. This is the power, this is the gift we bring as the Archangel of awakening, of enlightenment, of communication, and of the element water. Relax and breathe and allow the energies to wash through you. These waters are magical. They have the power to clear disease, to clear physical blockages, as well as energetic ones, to clear mental blockages and spiritual ones. The water's the flow of life, part of the cosmic dance. And as the water transforms and transmutate, you change and you upgrade. Allow the waters to clear your cells, to clear your, shall we say, energetic cells. And as that's happening, a crystalline version of you emerges. In this time of great change and growth, your cells, the structures within the atoms of your cells are changing and supporting the more crystalline version of who you are. So as you continue to ascend and awaken, you come into your crystalline consciousness or God consciousness. Many must, as part of this process, experience pain, experience tears. However, tears have water, don't they? Imagine that. You have held on too long. By trying to be strong, you have weakened yourself. Strength is in allowing yourself to feel, not blocking it, not damming it up, not compromising your emotions and feelings for the sake of others at the sacrifice of yourself. No, we're not suggesting you just start yelling and being a raving lunatic to your friend or anything like that. But express what you feel. Cry if you need to cry. Laugh if you need to laugh. And God forbid, yell and scream if that's what you need to do in order to move the stuck emotions, the stuck energies through your body and energy fields to allow the more benevolent and higher vibrations of source to replace it. And this, my friends, is how you will heal. This is how you will discover your powers and truth. This is how you will find and discover your true life calling and this awakening world. This is how you will recognize your star ancestors, the interdimensional, interplanetary beings who had inhabited your Earth. We'll say roughly 200,000 years ago, since that is what is in this channel's memory records, shall we say. And your species is here for a special reason, and right now it's to remember, it's to awaken, it's to thrive. Individually, it's to thrive as a species, to thrive as a planet, a planetary unit. That is your job in the awakening, to thrive, to own your power, to clear the resistance, and to vibrate at the higher frequencies of Source. The rest will just happen on its own. Do not toil with trying to remember. Do not toil with trying to figure out what's your purpose. Instead, let it all go and let the energies of light, of love, of spirit to flow through you. Do your breath work, do your meditation. Raise your vibration, raise your frequencies, raise your spirit. And that is how the memories encoded in your DNA will start to activate, and you will start to know, you will start to understand. And in the process, you will, shall we say, acquire some very interesting superhuman abilities that only up until now a very small percentage of humans have been able to tap into. But what if there's a world where virtually everybody can learn to walk on water, or to heal incurable disease, or to access intuition beyond the greatest psychic on your planet? It's all encoded in you. It's all there, all waiting to be revealed as you awaken, as you grow, as you expand. And it is just like the baby grows up. You are that baby, learning, getting off of the floor from crawling and now learning how to walk. There is so much more. There are more awakenings. There are more upgrades. But this, shall we say, is the biggie. And you chose to be here. And all of creation thanks you for making the sacrifice to be on this, we'll say, challenging planet in a very challenging time. You are truly blessed. So we shall continue to expand frequencies. We shall continue to transmit the water codes to assist in your awakening, assist your DNA in awakening, to clear the emotional cogs, the energy in motion that are clogged. Imagine the beautiful full moon above you, just shining its brilliant light, which is the reflection of the sun, through the top of your heads, clearing the top of your heads, clearing your crown, clearing, working down your center, working down your body, clearing your third eye and your sacral. Excuse us, clearing. Sorry, lost the channel for a second. Clearing the third eye and the space behind your head, clearing down through the throat and neck, in the heart space, in the back of your heart, allowing the beautiful iridescent moonlight, the silver moonlight, to clear down through the heart and solar plexus, to clear the energies down through your sacral, through your stomach and back, down through your hips, through your root, through your legs, and into the earth, and allowing a channel of moonlight to unobstructedly shine down from directly above you through the top of your head, through your whole being. And the light may start to cross and intersect in double helix and torus configurations down through into the earth, allowing the beautiful energy of the moon, that's the reflection of the sun, which is a physical manifestation of the central sun, the intersecting point of your higher universes in your multiverse, makes up your spiritual sun and spiritual illumination, spiritual light. Allow that to reflect from the etheric moon in your visualizations, and clear the waters, clear the emotions that you do not need, that are not supporting your path of love, of light, and of truth at this time. We have energetically given you all roses. Without thinking about it, what color is your rose? This will be part of your message from the evening. Breathe, relax. Still a little more work to be done. Just breathe, relax. Enjoy the ride. Very good. Very good. So we're assisting in expanding your frequencies now, and also assisting in the grounding. Imagine that we are all in this circle holding hands, connecting to one another. And imagine that all the beings on this earth are holding hands, connecting and sharing this beautiful energy of the true emotion, love. Expanding that frequency through all your brothers and sisters, the earth, the animal kingdom, to the trees and plant kingdom, to the microbial kingdoms, which needs a lot of love now. To the non-visible and the non-perceptible beings of your world that exist in other bandwidths of energy that humans don't perceive. They're part of the circle too, of love, of light, of the central sun, of creation. And allow the energy to seep into the earth, into the waters of the earth, healing the waters. The waters of the earth feel, or we should say, react or respond to the feelings prevalent on the planet, mainly generated through the human populations that affect your weather, affect your climate, talk about global warming, global cooling, carbon dioxide, greenhouse gases. Or many in the science fields of your world don't understand that it's all generated by water. Weather is generated by water and heat and the sun, but by water. And if the water is not in its natural vibratory state of emotion, and the one true emotion is love, then it's going to affect all the systems of your planet. So, we thank you for doing this work and sending love back into the waters of your planet, into the waters of your bodies and those of your brothers and sisters, to facilitate the transformation into love, into truth, into joy. And with that, start to feel roots extending from the base of your spine or the soles of your feet or both, deep into the earth to ground you. Allow downward moving energy to clear any staticky energy or any excess energies. We want you all to sleep like babies tonight because you are babies. And you've given birth to your babies. In this night of the Cancerian, the mother sign, full moon. So when you're ready, deepen your breath. And open your eyes. And yes, very powerful. Not powerful in the way that some transmissions are, more sublime, but very powerful nonetheless. Yeah. I'm just glancing at your comments. Don't mind me. I love the singing. What language? If anybody can figure out what language this is coming through, please let me know, because I have no idea. I want to say some, ancient Native American tongue or something like that, but I'd be lying because I don't know. It sounds good though, right? It sounds spiritual, but I have no idea. It just comes through. And the interesting thing is I could just be hanging out and then I start doing light language now. I think it's, what it is. I think the language, it's maybe from other, I don't know, dimensions or other places, but I think it's really kind of the language that some of our ancient languages were based upon, like Sanskrit or Hebrew, that have a vibrational quality. That because the idea is the sounds and the arrangement of the sound are designed to affect the DNA coding in certain ways, and that's how I understand it anyway. But you know what? As I'm doing it, I'm getting it also. So it's like I'm facilitating the work, but I'm sitting in on the work. So anyway, thank you everybody. Drink a lot of water. The language of love, yes. Drink lots of water. This transmission is going to really carry through the rest of this lunar cycle and probably beyond. Good work, everybody. That felt really strong, and it's all of us, and it's even includes people that aren't here physically for the live stream. So you guys also that watch this later, you're helping too. So thank you. I'm gonna sign off now. I think on Wednesday at 7, I'm gonna do some ascension updates and just catch up on things, because I've been so busy with everything. I haven't really been able to do that lately. So we'll do that. And yeah, thank you everybody. Take care. Thanks for being here. I love you.